Okay, enough in around. Okay, do I have the game set? Yes, I do have it set. It just turned off the thing because of reasons. Okay. Okay, I can just use. I'm gonna have to use YouTube to guide this just so that way I can actually see chat too. So, I didn't do too much off stream. I did do some off stream. No, I did some off stream work. So basically, Joshua is unfortunately a bit behind because let's just say while I was taking care of some of these side quests, some enemies decided to take exception with him. So he's rather behind on the EXP curve now. I'll have to just deal with that as we go forward, unfortunately. But I did all but one of the side quests, and that's just because it went to an area that I don't think I was actually prepared for. So we're just going to continue with the main story for a hot minute today. That is the main goal. So I have water, I have everything I need, so we should be fine. Anyway, we need to see what is up with the mayor. You think the mayor's even in today? Being as busy as he is, I'm sure there's a pretty good chance it is out. Well, bless my soul, if it isn't Stella and Joshua. Okay, he's getting a southern accent. Yep. Okay, he's getting the southern accent. Hope we're not disturbing you, sir, but we've come on behalf of the Bracer Guild about a job you requested. Yes, I heard from the guild that the two of you would be coming. So you're taking over your father's work while he's away, are you? We're trying to, at least. I'm very sorry about my dad reneging on his promise like that. There's no need for apologies. But knowing your father, it's typical for him to be swamped with work like this. Anyway, with Lisa and my wife out and about, I'd like to move this conversation somewhere else. Why don't we head upstairs to my study and go over the details? The slightest of accents I'm giving him. In truth, I don't think you'll find this request particularly difficult. And it's for that reason I think that asking the guild to do this job may have been a bit presumptuous. Well, unfortunately, I'm unable to get away from my work, and I had to break down and ask the guild for help. You were informed this job involves the transport of a certain something, but what is it exactly that you would like us to carry and where? I'd like you to pick up a septium crystal from the Amalgam mine and deliver it here. When you say septium, do you mean like sepith that we come across? Accurately speaking, sepith is fragmented septium, which is too small to be used as precious stones. Therefore, the sepith is refined and processed into quartz, which can be installed into ordnance. So that's the difference, huh? I think I've got a better grasp on things now. We've actually been able to obtain a certain kind of septium called esmelas from the Amalgam mine since the olden days. However, such a large piece of crystal was recently discovered. I've asked the mine chief to hold on to it until someone could pick it up. So you'd like us to pick up this crystal from the mine chief and bring it here, is that correct? Precisely. What do you think This is something you think you can handle? Transport is a precious gem, huh? It'll be a nice change from fighting monsters. Should keep us on our toes, too. Alright, we'll do it. I appreciate your willingness to help. Please take this with you. If you show that to one of the workers, they should let you into the mine. Good luck. I need to get my... Do I have enough to get anything for some of these recipes? Down HP... Okay, to go... Right. So, olive oil, milled flour... Well, I should be able to sell some stuff at the general store and be fine. Wait, why'd I go like this way? What? I need to go downstairs. Why'd I go that way? What am I doing? Let's stop by the general store just to see if we can get some food stuff, because that should be cheaper than other things. Yeah. Shop. Sell. Alright, we should sell our old stuff off. Go, keep some of that stuff. Let's see here. Oh wow, yeah, no, actually. Okay, cool, it does actually show when we need some stuff. Nice. Could be worse. Alright. Probably make that a regular thing that I make for now. Drill meatball. Yeah, they heal a pretty healthy amount. Not too bad, you know? Alrighty then. So we need to get to the Amalgam Mine, so up to the trail, and then we go there. The only other quest I have to do is one where we gotta go to the forest in the south, and I did look into that at least, but let's just say it was a time. Anyway. Fuck it. Yeah, we might be too strong. God, I am just short of, like, the 3 water type sepith that I need to get Joshua's, next slot. It's like, come on, man. Just give me what I need. We're trying to get him caught up a bit, though. I'm probably above the EXP curve for the, current part of the game. Oh, yeah. In terms of equipment and everything, I'm definitely above where it's at. I'm definitely set. Come on, just give me enough water sepith to get... just something when we go back, we can at least get another slot or two, you know? Trying to charge up our CP. Very funny that in this context of the game, that's what... Just whack everything. Whack it. Even when they do hit us, they don't do any damage because you're too weak. Oh, that's funny in a kind of tragic way. I have so much sepith that I can't use. I mean, I could sell it for money, but that's not going to get me much of anything. Okay, hold on a second. If I get lucky with this plant... Bam! Thank you! Okay, so do keep in mind, the plants do drop water sepith, and I do want a ton of that. Good. Nope, we just need to go to the mine. Okay, so... Oh! The name of the sepith crystal we're looking for is also the same as the tower. That's interesting. Huh. Cool. Wow, literally nothing is doing any damage anymore. Wow, okay. Oh my god, can y'all leave Estelle alone? God damn! Back. They're done. Good to go. Again, more sepith is always going to be good in my book. Okay. I'm going to have to just find a way to grind more, but hey, we'll do that as we come along. Oh, these. Oh, I hate these. I hate these. I hate these ones in particular. Okay, hold up. Craft. Just hit it with dual strike. I still not really having any offensive arts is hurting, but whatever. Joshua just has to be our main DPS. Alright. Eight. Well, okay, at least now they're not, like, doing most of his health bar in one hit, because that was the annoying thing I was dealing with. So not everyone's equipment is where it should be, though. That's definitely better. Also that, like, I don't know why they take such exception to Joshua, but they do. Back. There. Again, I have so much fire and wind sepith at this point from just doing stuff normally. Okay, we've been up this way anyway, so we just have to keep going up north. Oh wait, hold up. Use it up! Ish. Whack. Art. Get whacked.
All right, we're good to go.
Nice. Oh boy. Part of why Joshua also fell behind the curve was because when I did the soldier side quest, they frickin' knocked him out, so that just kind of happened. That's the interest of Amalgam Mine. If you're not here on business, I'll have to ask you to leave. Believe it or not, we are here on business. Roland's mayor Klaus has asked that we came here and pick up a certain septium crystal. Oh, alright then. If you got a referral from the mayor, then that's a different story. I don't mean to make your job any more difficult, but you mind going inside and speaking with the boss directly? I'm supposed to stand watch out here. Sure, that's fine, but why the boss? We're actually here to see the mine chief. That mine chief you're talking about is actually our boss, Mr. Catan. He manages the mine and all of its workers. He's the kind of guy who enjoys discovering a septium lode more than eating 3 meals a day. I'm fairly sure he's working down in the lower tunnels today. Thanks for the tip. We'll go see if we can locate him. I think it's a mine, so there shouldn't be any monsters in here, yeah? Check it out, it's my cart. Do you think it's powered by orbits too? Looks that way. How about we get in and see where it takes us? One way to go. Great ideas. What are you kids doing down here? You're friends with somebody who works here in the mine? Not exactly. Come to see the mine chief at the request of the mayor. Oh, so you're here about the crystal, are you? Well, if you're looking for the boss, you should be in the tunnels below. If you use the elevator at the end of the tracks on the opposite side of the mine, you can get down there. And tracks on the opposite side? When you were riding the minecart, you noticed the place along where the tracks diverge, right? Follow that other line, you reach the elevator. In order to get there, you have to go back to where you came from and flip the lever. Ah, okay. Yeah, that figures. Simple enough. The elevator is supposed to use the lower tunnels, right? Why doesn't it work? Let me have a look. There's orbital energy running through it, but it appears to be mechanically locked. Maybe we should go back and ask the miner about it. Ah, God. I love stuff that's meant to just kind of pad you out a little bit. I see, the problem is you need the key to activate it, but since you don't have one of your own, I'll help you out by lending you mine. Much appreciated. Once our business here is finished, we'll be sure to return it. Yep, alright. Alright. Onwards we go. Look at the elevator working. Alright. Alright. I very much use it, constantly holding down the right trigger when I need to. Okay, so I just need to find the boss. Boss man. And we're across the bridge. Okay, well. Huh. Odd that they would leave an orbit charging station here. I wonder why. Maybe we should save. Just to be safe. Nah, I feel like the Mine Chief is gonna have a bit more of a unique sprite. Let's see. Yep, I was right. Heaven and earth, what are two kids like you doing down here in the mine? You're the mine chief, right? Boy, am I glad to see you. We've been searching all over this dank place for you. We're with the Bracer Guild, and we've come today on behalf of Mayor Klaus. I see. So you kids are bracers, are ya? That's quite a feat for being so young. It's not that big of a deal. By the way, you're supposed to have some sort of crystal for us, right? Oh, right, give me a second. This little baby is something you don't see every day. Which is why I've been keeping it as close to myself as possible. Ooh. Oh. I've never seen a crystal this big before. That's impressive. There seems to be light swirling inside it, too. This is one of several types of septium. Specifically, it's an Asmolus crystal, which is endowed with the power of wind. For a gem of this size, you're looking for a hefty price tag. Talk about a small fortune here. Make absolutely sure that this gets to the mayor. Roger that. Very serious now. It's so beautiful. Feels like I'm carrying a little fairy in my hand. Estelle! 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 That's nice and all, but how about you stop horsing around? If you drop it, we could be in some real trouble. Estelle! Fine, you big killjoy. Still put the crystal away in your pocket. Well, I guess that's that. We got your hair now, Mr. Catan, and don't worry, we'll make sure this gets to the mayor. I'm counting on you, kids. Huh? What's the matter? That's odd. Airflow down here suddenly shifted. Airflow? Scent. It's... Oh, whoa! Called it. I called it. I knew something was gonna happen. Is it over? Is that an earthquake just now? No, it seems that there's been a cave-in somewhere within the mine. I wonder if one of the miners hit a patch of loose ground. I better check on the extent of the damage. Look out, Estelle! What? Crab! Crabs! Did it miss? Joshua, you did. His S-craft missed! What the fuck? Why are they just. Jesus Christ. Okay, craft. Oh, right. Bro, what the fuck? What is it? Why did the S-craft miss, bro? What the fuck was that? Bro, I'm sorry. Bro, what the fuck was that?
Let's move out.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Joshua's catching up a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. Why are there... Do you usually have problems with monsters like that? No, this is the first time we've ever had anything like that happen down here. Monsters have a predisposition when it attracts them to the glow of septium. So we've had a lot of them wander into the mine in the past, but... Judging from the situation... Maybe that the recent cave-in opened up a hole connected to a den of monsters. Did you say a den? It's not inconceivable. But there's no time to be standing around thinking about it. I've got to get the other workers out of here. If that's the case, then how about letting us help you out? You're kidding, right? Monster extermination's right up our alley, and besides, every minute counts. You're right. Some extra help would be appreciated. How many miners are we looking at in all? There should be 4 others working here in the lower tunnels. Got it. Now let's go find them. Sorry about all this. Oh, right. Take these and use them if you need to. Now this should be a good chance to get more water septium at least. Bam, bam. Bro, the fact he goes straight for Joshua is so funny. Like, no, don't go for Estelle, who's closer. No, go straight for Joshua. Why? I don't know. Bro, what the fuck? Oh, here they are. Oh, those poor bastards. Alright, here we go. It's not like they're doing too much damage, so it's not that big of a deal, but still. Bam! Bruh. Okay, whatever. And attack! There we go. All good and clear. Let's fucking go! There we go, that's 2. Oh man, for a minute there, I thought I'd never be able to sit down for another meal again. There's no time to feel relieved. We need to evacuate this place. And more lollygag, and you're going to be sitting in the belly of one of these monsters. Yes, boss. Wait for me! Fucker. That was just 1. Just beat the shit out of it. Joshua, you insult me every time. Go. We're good to go. Every time it's like, you have failed me, my son. How dare you constantly miss? Oh, adios, you have an extend to us, I saving hand. Hey, idiot! You got time to pray to the gods, and how about helping me take care of these creatures? We got it, guys, don't worry. Okay, alright, let's hit so blur again. Well, that was not my intention, but whatever. Bro, my god, Joshua! What is your aim right now, my guy? I think there's enemies where you're better off hitting them with arts, actually. You're probably that type. You're better off hitting them with arts than melee. Alright, we are now thanks to you, kids. Must also be the better religious mind. This is really the work of the goddess, and she wouldn't have allowed us to get into this mess in the first place. Hey, that's a usual religious refrain I've used. Boy. It's because of unbelievers like you that unfortunate accidents like this happen. How about you try and say that again, buddy? If this is really the time or place for the kind of nonsense, now get out of here. Right away, boss. You be careful too, boss. Alright. Heal up, just to be sure. Grab. Hurt. Ayabolto! Why is there just another one? Okay, so they don't really have any particular weaknesses when it comes to arts. Makes sense. Bam! Fuck you.
Let's move out.
Ah, plenty of crystals. Oh, wow. Oh, so you can get, like, the big crystal, which is plus 10. The smaller ones are plus 1. Oh, okay, okay. So you just pay attention to those. Uh-oh. We still got another one down here. You better hurry. Oh, my God. He's like, I don't even have a girlfriend yet. It's like, bruh. Okay. Alright, Estelle, hit him with the firebolt. Ow. Again, ow. Yeah, so I do kind of remember just from my experience when it came to, like, Cold Steel 1, where basically as long as you're up to date on equipment, you usually don't have too much to worry about when it comes to defense and offense. Like, you usually be pretty set, so it's never too bad. Oh man, you could save my skin. Don't worry, you're safe now. A handful of monsters no match for the likes of a bracer. Say, bracers? What are you doing in a place like this? By the suit of my boots, you're the new recruit from yesterday. Why on earth are you digging down here to lower tunnels? I was hoping to get a glimpse of how all you veteran miners work down here. Yeah, that's it. But suddenly the wall collapsed and the flood of monsters came in from the other side. Oh my god. So we got ourselves a veritable nest of monsters now, huh? Looks like you guessed right, kid. So it seems. The area up ahead is dangerous. It's swarming with monsters. Anyway, I'm out of here. Look at him run. He must have been really scared. I bet. Messages. Alright, yeah. Certainly doesn't look that safe either. Alright, let's just turn back. Okay, so no, the game's like, yep, don't do this for now. Alrighty. Alright, we out of here. Did you find everybody? Yes, that should be everyone. Alright, let's get out of here ourselves. Up and away we go! Get the fuck out! You alright, boss? I'm sure glad you're safe. You can thank these kids for that. By the way, is everyone accounted for? Yep, everyone's here. Well, except for the new guy who took off like a bat out of hell. Poor guy must have wet himself scared. I see. Well, I hope he doesn't give up on being a miner after this. Anyway, there's a high possibility that there are monsters still in the lower tunnels. So we can confirm that it's safe. I don't want anyone using the elevator, you hear me? Guess it's time to keep that shit sealed! That's a huge miscalculation on my part. Never expected monsters to surface or bracers to show up. Guess I just have to report the truth about everything that happened. That's a little sus. I apologize for getting you involved in more than your fair share of work today. I'll get in touch with the guild a little later on and make sure you two are compensated fairly. Don't sweat it, we just did what anyone would have done in our position. Besides, it's all part of our training to become full-fledged bracers. By the way, what do you intend to do with the lower tunnels? I don't know, but we'll figure out some way to deal with it. There's always the option of sealing off the monster down with some explosives. As a heads up, I may ask the guild for help if we run into any other serious trouble. Sure, you can count on us. And we'll make sure this crystal gets to Mayor as intended. You did make sure that you didn't drop it. Right, Estelle? How rude, I'm not that careless. Look, it's right. You didn't. You lost it? I've got it right here. Let's go make that delivery, shall we? You are unbelievable. And lady, those are the kinds of words that'll give an old man like me a heart attack. Estelle, you are a precious soul, but also you should not be doing that. Don't troll people, damn! It was not for stuff that serious. Eh, fuck it. Fuck you! There we go. Oh man, as long as, oh boy. At some point I'm gonna have to take us, like, once we have more party members, I might have to take Estelle out of the front just so I can let Joshua catch up to her. Bro, why do these enemies always pick one member of the party to attack with prejudice? Like, come on. Attack someone else! Bro, that's... Joshua, why are you missing? Joshua, your accuracy is shit. I hate these things so much. Okay. Joshua, why are you missing so much, dog? Bro, what is the accuracy today? Joshua misses S-Craft twice! What the hell is that? Jesus, man! Jesus, Josh, how the hell do you miss that twice? Like, what the fuck? Okay, we're just gonna... I hate this thing. Nope, we're just running. I hate these things so much. All of my hate. All of my hate. All of my hate on enemies like this. I'm gonna be... Oh, I'm already missing some of the initiative things in Cold Steel. Oh, I'm already missing some of them. I'm missing the fact that it was piss easy to just whack shit before a fight started and then you'd be fine. Oh. Life and how it feels. Anyway. Let's get some food. Oh, I don't have the money, right? Gee. Well, I know what we can do instead. Okay, we're gonna do something funny instead. Since there is conveniently an orbit station right in the sewers, we're just gonna use that.
All right, we're good to go.
There we go. There we go. We report to the guild. Let's check in on the workshop. Nice. Well, get his... Okay, so we can open his third slot. Or we can do this one. I mean, we want to open as many as we can as soon as possible anyway, so it's not too big of a problem. Good. You know what? Let's do this one on Josh. Let's do this one and we'll save up again so we can get the next one on Estelle's. Yeah, again, it's water quartz we're short on. It's literally just the water quartz that we're short on. Okay, so we basically have the... Okay, so we have them even in terms of slots, so that's good. Yeah, okay, well, almost even, so we just need a bit more to get that one. And this one has another one. Slot 6, slot 5. There's that one. So yeah, I mean, we'll get there in time, so it's not too big of a problem. Ferment. Joshua. What else do we have? We can give him an evade for more agility. Give him an impede. Then we get Sylvan Guard. Alright, not bad. Wind and Time Quartz might be the combo to go for with Joshua. Just going by what most of those give us. Yeah, Wind and Time might be the combo we want on Josh. Alright, alright. Report to the guild. There's nothing to report. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. We had to go talk to the mayor. What? I'm stupid. I forgot we had to go talk to the mayor to give him the crystal. I'm stupid. Oh, my brain did not brain for a second there. Okay, then. Oh. You were in the church. Hold on a second. I saw this character when I was in the church doing side... Oh, okay. Okay, you're clearly important, though, because you have a portrait. I see. I never imagined that the clock tower had such an anecdote to go with it. I'm totally blown away after hearing that. And with war, it's easy to speak of tragedy. But I think what's important is the strength to overcome the pain and establish peace. Oh, who do we have here? You've come to deliver the object you requested. Did we catch you in the middle of something? Oh, Estelle and Joshua, you're no trouble at all. I've immediately dropped the accent. In fact, you've come at a good time. Let me introduce you to my guest. This is Josette. She's a student at the Genis Royal Academy. The Genis Royal Academy? I've heard of it before. It's a boarding school for higher education in the Rouen region, right? Yes, that's right. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Josette Hari. I'm Estelle. It's nice to meet you, Josette. You can call me Joshua. The two of them are actually bracers. I'd asked them to do a personal job for me. Bracers? You mean the proud knights of freedom who love peace above all else and do not succumb to any power? This is such an inspiring moment. I never thought I'd run into any real bracers. The inspiring part sounds a little much. By the way, is it alright if I just call you Josette? Yes, please do. Why'd you come to Roland? Are you a friend of the mayor's? No, today is actually the first time we've ever met. I'm researching the important cultural assets of each region as a part of my independent studies. And although I thought you might be busy, I've been lucky enough to get an audience with the mayor. You're really serious about your studies, aren't you? Maybe we're intruding a bit, huh? No, I've already asked the mayor enough questions. Instead, maybe it's who I am. Maybe it is I who am in the way. Don't be silly. It's not like that at all. Estelle, this is a great opportunity, so how about showing her what you brought with you? Sure, hold on a second. Oh my word, that's septium, right? What a wonderful glow it gives off. Yeah, and its size is impressive too. This is indeed a gift worthy of expressing the appreciation of all Rowan citizens. A gift? Worthy of expressing our appreciation. I see. So this is a gift for the Queen's anniversary. You're sharp, Joshua. I intend to send an engraved ornament with using this to the Queen. As a token of Rowan citizens' appreciation to Her Majesty, who will be turning 60 years old. A present for the Queen! Yes, we established that, Estelle. How delightful! We as citizens of the borough owe Her Majesty a great debt for all she has done for us. In fact, the reason why we can use an airliner with such ease is because of the support of the royal family. I've even heard the Bracer Guild in the borough has received support from the royal family. We do owe her a great debt of gratitude. Wow, that's pretty amazing. And can you believe it, Joshua? We carried a present for the Queen with these very hands. And what's more, you ran around within those hands like a wild maniac. You weren't supposed to tell anyone! I wouldn't have imagined anything less from you, Estelle. You guys. Here you go, Mayor Klaus. It's been faithfully delivered. Thank you very much. Now, as a matter of precaution. Gotta keep it in that vault. Okay, it'll be safe in there. Now, all that's left is have Melda's Orbital Factory finish up the engraving on its ornament. I can't wait to see what it'll look like when it's done. Don't hog it all to yourself when you do. Let me see you too when it's finished, okay? It's too bad I won't be here to see it for myself. But today I was lucky enough to speak with the mayor and see something as beautiful as that. How shall I ever thank you? Don't mention it. This is all part of my job as a mayor. Thank you for everything. But I think it's time for me to say goodbye. I think we should be going ourselves. Agreed. Have a nice day, Mary Claus. Yourselves as well. You're heading home tomorrow on the airliner, are you? Yes, that's right. School's about to begin. I see. So you use your school vacation time to come here. Care about no Game of Thrones game, Amy. Email. That's too bad. We could have made great friends. I hope we can meet again sometime. And there's nothing I would like more. Please have a wonderful day, Estelle. Joshua. What a nice girl. Looking like someone from a rich family, she wasn't snooty at all. Yeah. Joshua? Oh, can I be correct in assuming that she's your type? What? What are you talking about? You're blushing. I'm really surprised. I had no idea that you were into the rich girl type. I'd like to get some pickup lines ready for the next time you meet. Oh, Estelle. Quit getting all excited about nothing. Especially when you have no idea what others are thinking. Huh? Just, never mind. Anyway, let's report to the guild. Next job we're doing for Dad will be the last one. Oh, right. Alright, let's get pumped and knock this last one out. Hell yeah, almost done. Good work. Looks like you ran into a bit of trouble at the mine, though, huh? What? How'd you know? I got a call from the mine. They said they were incredibly grateful to the both of you. Now, how about you give me a report of what happened? Okay, then. This is what happened. Received payment for Mary Claus's request. Gained BP. Payment to Mira. Nice. Current rank is Junior Bracer, 8th class. Very nice. Looks like you did much more than anyone was expecting from you. Dealing with unexpected accidents is also part of our mission as Bracers. I hope to see more great things from you in the future. You just leave that to us. Oh, you don't have to worry about Estelle missing anything since her nose is always and everything. Yeah, what he said. Hey, what are you saying about I'm super nosy like that? Because you are. Your skills lie in being direct, nosy, and naive, right? Isn't that being a bit harsh, Joshua? Are you sure about that? Alright, that's enough, you two. Okay, this is the last of the jobs you'll be doing for Cassius. You've heard the Liberal News, right? You'll be cooperating with them to get some coverage for a news story. Is that the name of the news magazine we bought the other day? What are the chances of that happening? When you say cooperating with them to get some coverage, just exactly what does that entail? It seems like they're looking for a skilled guide because they want to get some shots of a dangerous place. You need to ask reporters directly for the details. A reporter and a camerawoman are at the news service right now staying at the Hotel Roland. There's a referral from the guild. Alright, how about we get to the hotel and talk to these people? Good idea, let's go. Okay, we got... Looking for a lost kitten, please meet me at the Cafe Terrace. Ida. Bracer Guild. A ferocious monster known as a Rhinociders has been spotted along the Elise Highway. Bracers from this branch are requested to deal with the threat immediately. Aight. I'll log those, and I'll do those, and again, on my own time. Oh, the only place I'll be in. Okay, wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second! Yeah, no, check the signs, me. I'm being the dumb. The inn is right here. Vernon, I was wondering if I could ask you something. Is it true that the people from the magazine company are staying here? Oh, you're certainly right about that. You have some business with them. Actually, we're here representing the guild to cooperate with them on getting a story. Really, is that so? And I regret to inform you that the both of them are out at the moment. Oh, well, do you know where they went? That reporter fellow said something about heading over to the bar. How about you try asking there? Bar? Got it, thanks. We appreciate the help. Alright, back to the bar it is, I guess. Who could be the reporter among these sprites? Nope. Probably this guy. You know what? You know what? I should have guessed the fact that the moment I saw this guy had a unique portrait, that would have been... Yeah, you're gonna be important. Huh? Where are you kids supposed to be? Are you perhaps a reporter from the Liberal News? That's right, but how do you know that? I like getting the scoop on things, but I hate when people try and pry into my life. What business do you have with me? We're here representing the Bracer Guild. We were told that you had requested an escort. Ah, so finally come, have you? I've been waiting forever for you guys to show up. So, where's Cash's break? Well, the thing is, he had another job come up, so he's not even enrollant. What? I came all the way here so I could get a story on this famous bracer. Crap, what a waste this trip turned out to be. I don't get what you're so disappointed about, but there's no need to get your boxers in a bunch. We've got you covered. I guess I don't have much of a choice. You'll have to do. Oh, wait, what did you just say? Don't get your boxers in a bunch? No, the we've got you covered part. What do you mean by that? It's just like Joshua said, we're your representative bracers. Oh, and here's our referral. This has gotta be some kind of bad joke. You're trying to tell me that you little brats are bracers? Brats? Is that how you're supposed to address a lady? What do you mean, lady? There's nothing sexy about you in that outfit. You don't like my assessment of how about slipping in a skirt and acting like all the other girls here, eh? Hey, sexism! Whatever, it was 2004. It was 2004. We're not gonna hold it against them. It was 2004. It's whatever. This clothing is specifically designed for those who wield a staff, and this looks like a skirt too. Are you blind? You're such a rude old man. Who are you calling an old man? I'm still in my 20s, damn it. Getting back to business, sir. The fact is that we were dispatched by the guild. I'd be more than happy to introduce you to someone else, but I don't know when they'll be free. I can't extend a deadline any longer. Guess I've got no other alternative. Alright, rejoice, you kids. I'm gonna leave this up to you. What a generous old man you are. Easy, Estelle. I'm Joshua, and this here is Estelle. And you are? I'm Niall Burns, ace reporter for the Liberal News. Though we won't be working long together, I hope we do a good job. I'll be grateful when this is all over, too. By the way, where is it exactly that you want us to guide you? The way I see it, we need a trusted guide because we're headed somewhere dangerous, right? Right, my destination is the Esmeralda Tower. I'm sure you've heard of it before. That's it. Not only have we learned it, but we were on the job there not that long ago. Well, this might just work out after all. So, what I really want you to do is guide us to the tower roof. I want to get a picture for the magazine. Well, I want you to thrill Seiker. By us, do you mean that someone else is coming along too? Well, yeah, I've got my camera woman with me. Something about her orbital camera not working right, so she took off to the orbital factory. Well, she should have been back by now. If you're in a hurry, then wouldn't it be a good idea to head over there now? And no doubt you're going to take off to get your story once you meet up with your partner, right? Yeah, that's true. Alright then, let's head straight to the tower once we pick up my partner from the orbital factory. Easy enough. Wait, anything but that? I'll do anything you ask, just please give me back my camera. It's worth more to me than my life. This is a problem. What should I do about this, Dad? You're the one who took the jobs, you're the one who has to deal with it. Huh? What's all the fuss about? This person be... Ooh, yawn. Not over the game, just over me. I probably need to take a nap when I'm done streaming. That's her, alright. Hey, Dorothy, how long are you going to keep me waiting? Niall, you came in just at the right time. Please help me out here. What did you do this time? You didn't waste all your money, so now you don't have enough for repairs, did you? That's amazing, how did you guess? Are you like a clairvoyant or something? When you do the same thing that many times, even an idiot would know what's going on. You know this person? I'm sorry to ask this, but can I get you to pay the repair costs? Fine, I need you to write it off as a business expense. How much? Let's see. The decorative clock and the repairs together are 2,000 mira. Hold on. I can understand the repairs. What's the deal with the decorative clock? Well, I was looking around the store while he was doing the repairs, and I saw a pretty clock, and when I picked it up, it broke. But I'm glad we can write it off as a business expense. How wonderful is that? That kind of amount is not going to be covered. Ah, crap. I gonna have to pay out of my own pocket and get my money back later. Here's your 2,000 Mira. And this is your receipt. This is an unbelievably awkward combination if I've ever seen one. No doubt about that. The fact that he'll pay out of his pocket for someone means he's probably pretty nice to work under. Sorry to keep you waiting, kids. I had to take care of a little trouble. Who are these kids, Niall? They're the Bracers who will be acting as our escorts and guides. They'll be taking the place of Cassius Bright, with whom we'd originally made arrangements. These young kids are... I'm Estelle. It's nice to meet you. And I'm Joshua. So it's Estelle and Joshua, is it? You may be young, but you seem reliable. I'm Dorothy Heya. I'm the new camerawoman for the Liberal News. At the moment, I'm trading under Niall. I got stuck babysitting this blockhead of a girl. That damn editor-in-chief. Relax, relax. I think it will come out of all this soon enough. You're one to talk. Never mind, just forget it. Now that we got everyone together, how about we go and get our story? Our destination is the Esmeralda Tower, right? Alright, let's go. Right on. Ooh, yeah. Ugh. Yep, nap soon as I'm done streaming. Yep, definitely doing that. Jesus. It's not like I went to bed at a bad time either. I went to sleep when I normally do. I just didn't get enough of it, I guess. Ugh. I stopped staying up till almost 1 o'clock, then waking up at 8. That does not do any good. And the way to the tower is to the left at this fork in the road. Yeah, we good. Really funny to me how the NPCs are always in the fight there in your party. She can stun enemies with the camera. That's hilarious. Oh my god, that's actually really funny. Okay, that's really funny that she can actually stun enemies, that she can actually blind enemies with the camera flash. That's fun. Oh, that's funny. I love it when NPCs are actually supporting you. Oh, that's great. God damn it. Joshua, I swear to fuck. Joshua, please stop missing your attacks!
Come on!
Bam. Heck!
Piece of cake!
Oh, there we go. If it works, it works. Can't complain too much. What was that? Why was there a... Okay, whatever. Oh, right. Can't turn the camera here at this part. Here we are, the Esmeralda Tower. Wow, this tower is really tall. I wonder how many floors it has. The last time we were here, we only made it up as far as the second floor. But judging from the scale, I'd say it probably has about 5 or 6. There should be 5 at least. That's what it said in the book at home. It was investigated some time ago, but it looks like it was abandoned after that. That reminds me, it seems like there are a number of other towers like this in the borough. That's correct. There are towers similar to this one in the Bose, Rouen, and Zeiss regions. They all seem to have been built around the time that the Liberal Kingdom was founded. Is that so? I think we're starting to feel the history already. My job this time is to uncover the truth about them. Dorothy, give me a few long angle shots of this place. Sure. Here we go. Amazing. Is the photographer's personality supposed to change by taking a camera in their hands like that? It certainly looks like a bro. He fell asleep. Ow! That really hurts, Niall. That happens every time you try to take a picture like that. Quit trying to act professional, just give me a shot using your usual style. I guess I shouldn't try to tone down my style, just look good. Well, I guess I'll have to do it my own way. Oh, and looking good, looking good. I don't get it. Why is she doing that when she's not taking photos of a person? Somehow it seems natural for her. She says that she can see the expression of the scenery, whatever that's supposed to mean. And believe it or not, she takes some pretty breathtaking pictures acting all ridiculous like that. I guess it could be considered a type of genius. The kind that's borderline insane, though. Wow, people who are sure never what they seem to be. Okay, I'm all done here. Alright then, let's get inside. We're headed for the roof. I'm counting on you two greenhorns. You just leave with us. Don't let any monsters lay a single paw on you. Please make sure to keep close behind us. Alright, in we go. Now we actually get to explore this place properly. Should be able to find some actual chests too while we're at it. I thought this doesn't seem like it's gonna be... Huh. There's trees in here. Okay. Again, I mean, it's an old game from 2004. I'm not gonna expect overly complicated dungeons. Art. Ooh, these guys take massive damage from fire, too. Ooh, okay. How much damage is my question? Oh my god! Oh, wow! Wow, okay.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Oh, thank God, we'll be getting plenty of water seppas from these things, I think. Okay, we're gonna make sure to investigate every end of this tower that we can. Damn. Really funny that now she has dialogue when she does her camera move.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Estelle has now reached level 8. Ahead of Josh. Oh, nice. She learned a new art. I mean, new craft. Art. What? Archer spells. What? What am I doing? Okay. So we would have had to go that way because there is no bridge. Hurricane. Oh, what? Oh, it's an area attack. Oh my god, we finally have an AoE move. Oh my god, thank fuck.
All right.
Oh, thank you, Estelle. We finally have an AoE attack. Oh, thank shit. Okay, well, that bridge is out. Ooh, Chesto. Okay. Okay, so I did remember, too, why you want to interact with chests afterwards, because they do actually have some funny dialogue. Okay, okay. We need to, like... Yeah! Hell yeah! I was getting ready to do an S-break, but okay. Oh, I miss having AoE attacks. Oh, I miss having AoE attacks so much. Okay, nice.
Let's do this.
Joshua, I swear to... Go.
All right, we're good to go.
Nice. Okay, so Joshua didn't learn anything new. Le shame. Okay. Let's see what's in this chest. Jeez, that's a lot of area attacks. Goddamn. Okay, so these guys don't take less damage from winds. Alright. That was just... Oh, right. Palms don't take art damage, right? I totally forgot palms don't take art damage. I totally forgot that palms are immune to spell damage.
We're good to go.
Craft. He will strike his ass. Hit it. Go. There you go.
Good to go.
Nice. Here, bomb. You already got the treasure. Don't be greedy. The fact that this game is like, hey, let's have some extra chest blurbs just to be funny. Oh, God. Okay. Bam! Yeah, we should probably have a cell here. Heal herself. There we go. Nice. Here we go.
Piece of cake.
Okay, good. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be able to get a few more things opened up. Knitted shoes. You already take everything it has to offer. What more do you want? Okay, let's go equip these then. Estelle. Simple shoes knitted. Okay, yep. Give these to Estelle. Alright. Art. Well, fine, if you're gonna be like that. Oh, this is gonna be really annoying, huh? Joshua, why does your accuracy suck dick? Bro, Joshua, I swear to fuck. Every time his ass misses something, I'm gonna get onto him about it, man. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Shit. DT the fuck out of there! Bro, it's like, quit attacking the NPC, you fuck!
Piece of cake.
Go. Okay, there might have been like a chest or something. I don't know. Yep, I was right. There was another chest.
We're good to go.
I have enemies that have life drain. Get whacked! Bro. Fuck off! Basically just feels like they're using frickin' the NPCs as frickin' blood bags. An extra tear bomb. Boop. Just mocks you with its emptiness. Okay. Made it up. Let's go. Monster disappeared. Ah, fuck! Bro, give Joshua a break! Oh my god, they all targeted him. What the fuck? Bro, they literally all targeted him, but that is not... Okay, they're super resistant to physical attacks. Oh my god, bro. Oh, and they blow up too. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so I just had to hit them with arts. Okay, so Joshua. Oh god, alright. Ooh, okay, that went way better.
Let's move out.
That just had to beat our... Ooh, that's a lot of Sepith. Found tin staff. Hell yeah. Apparently someone already looted this chest. Now, who could that be? Alright, cool. New weapon for Estelle. Let's fucking go. Nice. Oh, wow, that has her strength by a lot. Okay, well, not by much, actually. Okay, whatever. New weapon is a new weapon. Let's go. And hey, now we can test it out. Whack him! Estelle, I swear to fuck.
Let's do this.
Joshua, I swear to fucking Christ, why do you keep missing?
Alright, we're good to go.
Why does this S-Craft keep missing? I don't know why. Is it a weird animation? It's got to be some weird animation thing when you're holding the accelerate button like I was. Oh, okay, so this was just a way to get through a chest. Nice. Oh, AoE attacks, my beloved. AoE attacks, how I love thee. Okay, cool. Joshua is almost caught up. Is now not too far behind on EXP anymore either. Thank God. Oh, thank God he caught up. Son of a... We're just running because we're trying to get through here. Okay, we're just trying to get through here. Okay, so we went the route that gets us the chest. Fancy tree in the middle and everything. Alright. Nice. Esmeralda Tower, the roof. Ooh, fancy. Wow, it's bright out here. Looks like we're finally made it to the rooftop. Would you look at that beautiful scenery? Now this is something else. Looks like we'll be able to get a better shot than I had originally anticipated. And that's the thing I was telling you about earlier. I wonder what that's supposed to be exactly. It looks like a giant orbit operating cauldron, if you ask me. According to my sources, it's some sort of ancient device. Although nobody seems to know what exactly it's used for. Hey Joshua, did you know something like that was up here? Joshua? It's no use hiding. I think it would be wise to come out where we can see you. Huh? Please don't hurt me. I'll come out already. I'm coming out right now. Who is this guy? So somebody arrived before we did, huh? I'm surprised. That was a nice find, Joshua. And you are... His eyes... I apologize. Please forgive me. I'll give you every last mirror I have. Please spare my life. Look here, buddy. Please don't mistake us for robbers or something weird. You do recognize this emblem, don't you? Wait, isn't that the Bracer Guilds? Oh, so you're trying to tell me that you're Bracers. In the flesh. I'm Estelle, and this is Joshua. And we're here as reporters from the Liberal News. We're having these two provide us escorts so we can get cover to the tower. I'm glad to hear that. Please don't ever scare me like that again. The fact you came up here like that made me suspicious of you all. Look who's talking. You seem quite like you seem like quite the suspicious fellow yourself. You mind telling us who you are exactly? I apologize for my belated introduction. My name is Alba, and I'm an archaeologist. I came to investigate the tower in order to further my research on ancient civilizations. All alone, I'm surprised you made it here in one piece. Somewhat. But actually, I've grown accustomed to investigating ruins like these. You see, I've got a lot of confidence in my ability to flee from monsters if need be. Although this time I find myself in a bit of a pickle. You are one crazy scholar, if you ask me. However, being an archaeologist would mean that you're familiar with the tower's origins, right? Well, more than the average person anyway. But since I've only just begun my investigation, there are still lots of things I don't know myself. That's fine. Is there anything interesting you can tell us about this place? It'll be used for an article. Let's see. Has everyone heard of the Septarians before? I think Father Divine maybe said something about that before. You mean the 7 treasures endowed with power and bestowed upon the ancients by Idios, right? That's exactly what I'm referring to. It seems these ancients ruled the earth, seas, and skies using the powers of these treasures. Hello, Felix. It's been written that they were even able to unlock the secrets of time and life. Approximately 1,200 years ago, when this ancient civilization was destroyed by a mysterious calamity, the Septarians were also lost. That's the legend also recorded in the descriptions of the Septarian Church. What does that have to do with this tower? Part of the legend states that one of these Septarians slumbered within Libero. Yeah, doing all good, just through dungeon and stuff. Yeah, wearing my throat out, you know? Its name, the Oriole. Oriole. That word certainly has a strange ring to it. If the legend is really true, I figured I might be able to find some clues here at the tower. That's one of the oldest ruins in all of the borough. So I came out to investigate. Aw, what an inspiring story! It is, isn't it? And you can feel my passion for things of antiquity, right? This is splendid. I'm overjoyed that there's someone else who understands the way I feel. So, did you find any of these clues you were looking for? I'm still working on that part. But if I can figure out how this device works, I might be onto something. I think it's an interesting story, but as it stands, it's a speculative one. What you told me, I'm sorry to say, it wouldn't fly as an article. I see. That's extremely disappointing to hear. I'm surprised myself. Contrary to my expectations, you are serious about the articles you write. And that's because I can't write articles based on uncertain news sources. I may run the occasional gossip column, but it's the policy of the Liberal News to verify our information. Outside, let's get what we came here for, shall we? Dorothy, I want you to get several panoramic shots of the Roland region. Everything else, I'll leave up to your aesthetic touch. Now get out there and get me some good pictures. Understood. Your apprentice Dorothy Hyatt is ready for action. And just let her do her work. Oh, I definitely say Chrono Cross probably had some inspiration on some things here for sure. I wouldn't doubt it. Ooh. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need that nap when I'm done streaming. As for you, Mr. Archaeologist, how about heading back to town with us when we're done here? These two kids may look like a couple of brats, but they do a pretty fine job as escorts. Something about the way you said that makes me feel like it wasn't a compliment. It's alright with you to have me along, then that's far more than I could ask for. And I guess it's decided. So how about we take a break until Dorothy finishes getting her shots? Freaking pulled that too tight on my hair. Ow. Wow, the view's great from here. On this side, I can see all of Roland. Scenery this good. If someone turned this place into a tourist spot, they'd probably make a boatload of Mira. Yeah, you're probably right about that. What's wrong? You look a little pale. I can't hide anything from you, can I? After we stepped onto the roof, I started feeling a little woozy. Are you going to be okay? Yeah, I think I'll be alright once I get a bit of fresh air. Why don't you make the best of this opportunity and have a look around yourself? But... broadening one's knowledge in time like this is all part of being a bracer. If you come across anything of interest, then you can tell me about it later, alright? Sometimes you can be such a smooth talker, you know that? Oh yeah, no, it's some very nice, like, older, like, 2004, like, the early 2000s era blending of, like, 2D sprites with, full 3D assets, but also making the sprites have, like, a pseudo 3D look to them. Like, it's a thing that I miss about some sprite work, when you, like, design them in such a way to kind of be, like, pseudo 3D models. If you start feeling any worse, you let me know, okay? Sure. Like, they're definitely sprites. You can definitely tell by the way they move that they are sprites, but it's like they have that pseudo 3D effect to them that I like. Actually, they might just be 3D models. It's more rudimentary. I really can't tell if these are actually just sprites or actually just like a lower type of 3D model. Ah, they're definitely sprites, because like, yeah, no. Because they don't have that because they don't have any kind of dynamic lighting to them. It's like all, like they're detailed, but it's like they're definitely like more older sprite styles. Oh, okay, so if I use the D-pad if I want to walk, and I use my control stick if I just want to run. Oh, Estelle, this place is wonderful, isn't it? I'm even starting to wonder if the number of photo quartz is going to be enough. The scenery sure is great, like you say. By the way, what's a photo quartz? It's an ultra-thin crystal circuit fabricated from septium. It's set up so that you can take a photograph by burning it with light. It's just what I expect from a camera woman. She knows the tools of the trade. That reminds me, what's to do with Joshua? Well, he says he's getting some fresh air. Raven-haired young man standing silently in the flowing breeze. I think I could take a really good picture with that kind of setting. You think he'd let me snap a shot of him if I asked? He doesn't seem to be a fan of that kind of stuff. I think he'd probably turn you down. Aw, what a waste. Ugh. He's probably just shy, right? Okay. Oh, man. Just having the traditional, like, a 2D background like that, that's clearly... Oh, my God. Just having the 2D background, that is so good. I miss it so much. Oh, man. The taste of a cigarette is wonderful. First, I was in the mood to come do a story in a rural place like Roland, but... Sometimes these types of places aren't so bad. I want to be rude like that, then maybe you shouldn't have come at all. No can do. This was a direct order from the editor-in-chief to teach that blockhead girl a thing or two. Otherwise, I'd be all over the kingdom searching for the latest scoop right now. When you say scoop, don't you just mean gossip for your next article? Not that I have anything against gossip, but reportage is predominantly greater. And in that sense, the place that has my interest peaked is Bose. Bose region. Does something happen there? A number of large burglaries have taken place one after another. The identity of the criminals is unknown, but it seems as though the group has got a pair of wings. Wings? Oh, an airship, right? What are they, sky bandits or something? That seems to be the most logical conclusion. But there's also the possibility that this could be an imitative deception of the Arabonian Empire. What? That's impossible! We're supposed to have a peace treaty with them. Sure, but the Empire incurred some heavy losses during the war 10 years ago. I can't do much now that every other nation in the continent has their eye on them, but... it could be a way to get back at us. That said, nobody really knows for sure. Which is why our job as reporters is to bring these things to light. Alright. Oh, hi there. A cell, was it? Is your partner feeling alright? Yeah, he said he just wants to get a bit of fresh air. I see. There's certainly a nice breeze up here, isn't there? I want to say, however, that I'm impressed that both of you are bracers at such a young age. If I remember correctly, one must be at least 16 years of age to qualify to become a bracer, right? You sure know your stuff. And that's right, I'm exactly 16 myself. How nice it is to be young. There are limitless possibilities at that age. If I were about 10 years younger, I'd solve the mysteries of all these ancient ruins across the entire continent with these very hands. Entire continent, huh? That's a pretty tall order. Which means that you're not from Wilburo, right? No, I was born in the north. But just for the record, I'm not from Arabonia. You don't have to worry about that. Although I hate war with a passion, that hatred isn't directed at the people of the Empire. You lost someone dear to you. Yeah, my mother. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up any painful memories. It's okay. It happened more than 10 years ago. And since then, there's been a new addition to the family. Oh, so you mean that boy over there? Yeah, he's like a little brother. Although he's probably trying to act more like an older brother. I wonder why I'm telling you all this. Usually this isn't the kind of thing a person tells others. It's perfectly fine. And good relation's such a wonderful thing. Are you still feeling sick, Joshua? No, I'm much better. I should be good to head back whenever everybody's ready. Relieved to hear that. I brought all this on anyway. I doubt it was lack of oxygen in the tower because the rest of us are alright. Maybe it was a sudden fear of heights? I don't think so. Estelle, Joshua! Are you finished taking pictures? You bet I am. I got a lot of good ones, too. And it looks like we're done here. How about we head back to town? Alright, Gainhorns, lead the way. I'm counting on you, children. Okay, good. They're not going to make us go all the way back the hard way. I was like, oh, please don't. Thank you very much for escorting me back here. This is the first time I've ever been able to make it through some ruins without being chased or bitten or... I don't know how to begin to express my appreciation. Whew. You don't need to thank us. It's our duty as bracers. I think you'd be better off finding some bracers to begin the next time you go off to investigate some ruins. My head says yes, but my wallet says no. I'll try and save up a bit, though. Well, have a wonderful day, and I hope we can all meet again. I mean, he has an important character design, so he's definitely going to come on back at some point. I think it's about time we said goodbye as well. I was a bit nervous at first, but you kids did a fine job. Let me just say thank you to the both of you. That's what I like to call raw skill. Now don't get all cocky on me. Bracers I know would make you two look like little fledglings not ready to leave the nest. You're going to need to work harder. I'll try to remember that. So are the two of you headed back to the company soon? Nah, we're going to spend a day or so relaxing here in Roland. I need to write up a rough draft of some articles and such. I'll head over to the Orbital Factory to get these photographs developed. Take it easy, you two. I guess this is the last of the jobs we got from Dad. They were much tougher than I thought they'd be. I agree with you there. I feel like I have a greater awareness now about what it means to be a bracer. It's not just about fighting for justice. Ah, there you go again, saying all the right things. But yeah, I get where you're coming from. Looks like we got a long road ahead of us if we want to succeed in this profession. For the time being, why don't we report to the guild? Sounds like a good idea. Oh, but before we go, how are you doing? Still not feeling well? Thanks for asking. But I'm feeling a lot better. There's a fun thing with these games that I like that because all the maps are 3D models, you are totally free to just spin the camera around. Like, yay. Yay for camera freedom. Oh, God, how I missed thee. Alright, report in. Oh, Shara's here. Oh, Estelle and Joshua. Shara, what are you doing here? It's a rare occasion. You're usually out and about. I just finished a job to take over for your father. I was reporting to the guild. So you finished your load too, huh? Somehow or other, I guess. I heard from Mina that you guys aren't doing too bad yourselves. I guess everything I went through to train the two of you, you amounted to something. We're grateful too. Well, I guess we'll report in as well then. Go ahead, see what you've got. Nice. BP 2000 Mira and former BP. Current rank is 8th class. Good work, you two. How about you, Sherazard? Don't you think they've done a fine job? For a bunch of newbies, you did an average job. You shouldn't be satisfied with that level of work. Especially you, Estelle. You're always the first to get on that high horse of yours. Okay, I get it already. Great work, all of you. I'm surprised that we were able to fill the work gap left by Cassius so quickly. I hope we'll be able to relax for a bit now. I don't know. I can imagine that the downtime might be a bit of a drag. Oh, that won't be a problem since there are plenty of other small jobs like patrolling the roads and exterminating monsters. It's been a while since I've been able to take a break. Alright, it's time for my reward. I'm going to drink until I can't drink anymore tonight. Estelle, Joshua, you two join me as well. Do we have to watch you get plastered to make a fool of yourself? Oh, so what you're saying is that you're turning down my invitation? You got a lot of nerve to do something like that to your mentor. What am I supposed to say? Your drinking habits are intolerable. Cause a ruckus, dance like a maniac, and try to strip in public. Agreed, it's pretty embarrassing. Charizard, just where do you think you're going to take these underage kids? Come on, the alcohol is what makes things entertaining. But if you're so against coming along with me, then I don't need you, Estelle. Really? Yep. Instead, I'll just have Joshua make up for your absence. Why me? Shara? Now hold on a minute! Joshua, you look like you'll make a fine companion. Whether we're talking booze or something else behind closed doors, I'll help break you in. Break me in? Alright, you big pervert, Joshua, why are you drooling like that? It's not what you think. We've got a major problem. Oh, shit. Oh, hey, Mayor. Okay, so I'm gonna guess now someone stole the quartz, didn't they? So, Joshua and Charizard, am I glad to see you? Saved by the bell. What's wrong, sir? And why are you in such a hurry? This is terrible. My home, disaster. It's gone. What? All right, calm down, Mayor Klaus. Take a deep breath and let it out. Apparently, it seems as though my home was robbed while I was out. What? That's not being calm at all, Estelle. I had something to speak with Father Divine about, so I was over at the chapel, and when I came home, it was rather odd for no one to greet me at the door, so I looked around and the rooms were in a state of great disarray. What about your wife and Lita? Don't worry, they're both fine. I found them locked up in the attic room. That's a relief to hear. It's lucky that no harm came to anyone. Won't get us anywhere just sitting around here, so could you take us to the crime scene, Mayor Klaus? Absolutely. Wait for me, I'm going too. Good idea. We may be able to be of some help. Well, if you insist. Anna, we'll be at the mayor's place investigating the incident. If anything come up, just toss it on Richard's shoulders. I'm sure he's just relaxing at the bar anyway. Yep, I'll do that, and everyone be careful. Oh boy, I knew something was gonna happen. Wow, this place is an absolute mess. Crooks really tore through here. I bloody knew they were gonna steal the crystal, god damn it! I knew the septium, which was supposed to be given to Her Majesty the Queen, has been stolen. Yeah, very interesting that they turned the place upside down to find the thing and steal it. I'm really sorry, especially after having you go to all the trouble to bring it here. I goddamn knew something was gonna happen to that crystal. It's not you who should be apologizing, it's the crooks who are in there. Oh, wait a minute! Wait a minute! Oh, we got foreshadowed by the reporters. So when the reporters mentioned that he was following the trail of several high-profile robberies... Oh! Oh, that was some devious little hintings. Oh my god, that's funny. By the way, how are the other rooms in the house? The other rooms, for the most part, appear to have been left untouched. They're about as messy as the attic room in which my life and Lita were locked up in. Oh, Joshua, there's something I want you to do. Which is? I'll speak with the mayor about the incident. I want you to check out the inside of the house. I mean, like an on-site investigation? Are you sure we're up to the task? We're all here, splitting up would be the best way to cover the most ground, no? Alright, we'll see what we can do. Proceed carefully and deliberately. Alright, Mayor Class, how about we talk in the parlor? Sure, now where to begin? Okay, so we know they stole the septium crystal, but what else? I'm gonna get butterflies in my stomach. How about we start from this room? Let's not forget to ask for witness statements from the other residents. Like a plan. It's just a clutter box, right? It's empty as well. The box lock looks like it was burned off. Criminals may have used an orbital gun. Fancy investigation music. It's like the mayor to have a ton of difficult books like this. Looks like he's got some valuable antique books here as well. Criminals either had no idea about the value of the books, or... Oh no, that's the jog. That's not the walk, that's the jog. This is the walk. Still pretty quick, though. The place is all torn apart. Lita would probably faint if she saw this. Looks like all the books on the shelf have been scattered about the room. Whose kind of senses have done all this? The gift that we delivered to the mayor for the queen is... Those crooks are not gonna get away with this. It doesn't look like they jimmied the door either. They must have decrypted the combination to open it, or... Did they really crack the combination? It's not impossible, but I imagine that it'd be difficult for anyone besides a skilled pro. My best guess is they figured out the combination using a much simpler means. What do you mean by simpler? Well, let's see here. They could have, for example, dusted the buttons with a special powder. A powder like that would have absorbent properties, and due to its fineness, it would be invisible to the naked eye. However, if a blue light were placed over it, it would glow. Alright, and... Now let's imagine for a minute that the mayor entered the combination with the powder present. The powder on the buttons would stick to his fingers and come off. This would be the one way to know which the buttons were pressed. Now, wait a minute, wouldn't they still not know the order in which the buttons were pressed? That's not exactly the case. As the powder collected on the fingers increased, the amount taken from the buttons would decrease. In other words, the crooks would press the buttons in order starting from the least evanescent. It might be a little more difficult if there were duplicate numbers, but the crooks should be able to make a pretty good guess as to what they are. That makes sense. Joshua, are you a genius or something? That's just basic knowledge. Anyway, let's check out the buttons. Just as I thought, powder was used. Now there's no doubt in my mind that the safe was opened using the same method I just explained. Oh, right. Now the big question is, who dusted the buttons with that powder? You know, it would have to at least be someone who visited the residence. Right, now figuring out who that is, that's going to be the tricky part. Hey, it's such a scare! I was cleaning up the attic when suddenly a bunch of masked men came barging in. Masked men, huh? That means this wasn't a one-man job. How many people were in the group? I'd probably guess about 3 or 4. Oh, that reminds me, one of them was short. It might have even been a girl. So a group of 4, one of them might be a girl. Let's see what the wife says. Are you alright, ma'am? Yes, I'm fine. The intruders weren't violent towards us. Is there anything you notice in particular about the intruders? They were wearing masks, so I wouldn't be able to tell you about any specific features. That reminds me, I'm certain the front door was locked. I locked the door just to be safe since my husband had gone to the chapel, and there were just the two of us here. I wonder how in the world they got in. Maybe we should check from the balcony? Huh? What's this? Do you think this is a bit strange for Leaf to be in a place like this? On top of that, it's not a type that grows around here. You're sharp, Estelle. This is the place where the residents were locked up. It's probably dropped by one of the criminals as they were locking everybody up. So that's a key piece of material evidence, right? It's a good thing we came looking around here. There didn't be anything else, though, so they definitely didn't come in this way. Let's see what Sharon is talking about with them. Really done investigating? It seems a little too quick to me. How about looking around a little more carefully? I'm sure there's something you've missed. I thought the door was locked at the time of the burglary, right? Doesn't look like the lock's been broken either, which means they got in another way. Look, there's some marks on this railing. You're right, and they're fresh, too. Looks like something metal dug into the wood. So a climbing hook, then. So then they must have used a climbing hook. Yeah. I had the mayor run me through all the details. How about you two? Did you find anything? Yep, we found lots of new evidence. Alright, then let's check the details one by one and see what you've come up with. First off, what were the criminals after? Kept him in the safe. How many of them were there? They're a group of 3 or 4. Where did they get the house from? From the terrace on the 2nd floor. Point blank, what is the portrait of the... Going in today, billed as a mayor class, a traveler who visited recently. Ah, you did a good job investigating. It looks like we would have specified who criminals are with this information. Mayor class, over the past 2 or 3 days, have you had any new faces in your study? When you put it that way, I guess there's been a number of people. A reporter from the magazine company was one. Oh, so those who came to visit you too, huh? At the time of the crime, they were with us at the Esmalus Tower. I think we can cross them off the list of suspects. I see, so Mayor Class, were there any others? Other than that, there was only Josette. I might have. But let's not kid ourselves here. I think it'd be a bit... Criminals aren't always dressed so they can be easily spotted. As for a school uniform, if someone put their mind to it, they could create a replica. I'm telling you, she was a really nice girl. She was modest and courteous. Right, Joshua? I'm sorry to say this, but I completely just... Oh, I knew Joshua was oddly silent for a reason. Wait. I might have been right. Huh? During that time when the mayor put the septium into the safe, that girl's eyes lit up like a hunter's eyeing her prey. Of course, since I had no conclusive evidence, I couldn't call her out on it. But at least to me, she didn't look like any ordinary student. You must be joking. Unbelievable. At any rate, it looks like we're going to have to ask this girl a few questions. You wouldn't happen to know where she is, would you? If I remember right, she should be staying at the hotel. But she said something about taking off from Rowan sometime today. Well, it looks like we're going to have to hurry then. So, Joshua, let's try the hotel first. Right. Understood. Oh boy, this is gonna be funny. Oh hey, now we just have Sharon in the party. Okay, cool. Oh wow, she's way ahead of us. Oh wow, she's 4 levels ahead of us. So yeah, we might have had the right one off the bat. Hell yeah, intuition. Yeah, something's the matter. You remember a girl named Josette? She's a student from the Royal Academy. She should be staying here. Oh, of course I remember her, but she checked out just a moment ago. Shoot, we're a minute too late. Let's hurry to the landing port. We might be able to catch her there. She really didn't seem like a bad girl. Yeah, I'm saying I probably just need to take a nap. Yeah, we'll get done with this segment, and then we'll be done. Well, I should be arriving anytime. So, yo, Alan, it's us. It's us if you haven't noticed. Oh, see you guys. Oh, and Charizard too. Thank you, Adios, for this feast of the eyes. So, what's up? You didn't by any chance happen to see a girl in a school uniform come here, did you? Girl in a school uniform? A school uniform from where? From the Genis Royal Academy. Oh, baby, those uniforms are so... Oh, my God, Alan. Oh, yeah. My God. This is one obsession I just don't get. Thus defineth man's eternal struggle. Back on topic here. So you didn't see a girl in the Royal Academy uniform? Nope, not this month, and believe me, I watch for those. I check all the passengers boarding and disembarking, so I can tell you that I can tell you... Englishing. I check all the passengers boarding and disembarking, so I can tell you at least that she hasn't come here. Which means that she came to Rowan using the roads without using an airliner. This complicates things. The search field suddenly got much bigger. Come to think of it, there must be others, so they've got to be hiding somewhere. Wait, that reminds me! What does it tell? I almost forgot that we found this. Could this be some sort of clue? Oh, right, we did find that. Shara, do you know of any places that nearby where Surveys leaves grow? Surveys trees, huh? I'm pretty certain they grow in Mistwold, south of Roland. Mistwold, that's the forest in the opposite direction from home. Almost Roland, right? Seems like it's worth looking into. That sounds it then. Let's hit up the highway through Roland South Gate. You're really excited, aren't you? Well, whatever it is, good luck. Well, I guess we now have an excuse to actually go to that forest. Wait up, you're running like a crazy lunatic. Who can just walk out of town like this? Oh, hey, the reporters. Oh, maybe I should think about cutting back on those blasted cigarettes. What are the two of you up to? Kids again, huh? Actually, we've got to get to Bose ASAP. The airliner's not even here yet. I know, that's why we're heading there on foot. It'll take some time, but it's not a distance that we can't cover by ourselves. Well, don't worry yourselves out too badly. By the way, are you after a scoop or something? Yeah, the mother of all scoops, too. No time to talk. We've got to make it there today. I guess not too far of a walk. No, it's going to be alright. See you later, Estelle, Joshua. Well, aren't they a lively pair? Friends of yours? Those were the reporters from one of the jobs Dad asked us to help take over. I wonder what's going on. Who the hell knows? Anyway. Okay, anyway. Oh, right. Okay, so before we do any of the partying, I need to make sure we're actually prepared. Let's... Okay, let's get... Sarah has 1, 2... Okay, she has all but 2 slots opened. Get... Yeah, no, let's get another one for Estelle open. Ooh. Okay, well, we can't quite open 2 at once, but hey, we can get close enough. Open one on the main line, actually. Here we go. We just get enough fire and wind to open this one up. Ports. Let's make some stuff. Yeah. Blind action, cast 1. Oh, okay, well, this will be useful on Joshua. Let's see, max EP plus 5%. Oh, okay, so this is how spells work. Okay, so this is how okay, so this is how the elemental value system works. So each one has a value in terms of its stains, and the higher that goes, when you combine it, the more spells you have. Okay, I get it. Okay, so when we put this... Okay, so for example, when we slot this into Joshua's ornaments, it should, if I am correct... Okay, doesn't seem to yet. Oh, okay, so it's based on the line, too. Okay, I think I get it how it works. So basically, when you have your line here, and this one contributes to both. So basically, as you put your ornaments on the line, the higher the elemental value of that line, the more spells I should have access to. Okay, so this one doesn't really matter because it only has... Yeah, okay. Okay, I am definitely seeing how this works, though. Okay, and this has an elemental value of 3, so that doesn't change the spells we can use on that, but it does mean we get a bit more on this. No. By line, this is, like, okay, so basically, every character has these, devices called orbments, and these are what determine things like your stat bonuses and the spells you can use with magic. So basically, as you open the lines up, the idea is you want to start trying to, increase these elemental values to get access to more spells. So the idea is you start trying to go along to certain things to fit combos. It gets way simpler in future games in this series, but I think this one is where it's a bit more obtuse. Oh, she already has a full set. Okay, share is good. So, someone, like, commented on the first stream of this I did, where they kind of laid out how it does what it does, so it's very easy to understand. It's not the most complicated thing. Okay. Equipment shop. Equipment shop. Nothing new here. Anything new out of that. And sleep. Literally nothing that's actually worth buying right now. Sepith for money in case we need it. Yeah, basically every character has one that they use for everyday combat devices, pretty much. Overall, pretty simple. It's like, again, the Orban system gets a bit more refined as the games go on. It gets less obtuse, it gets easier to handle. But, like, this game is probably where it's on the most complex, I think, so far. So, okay, actually, we need to rest somewhere. Okay, hold up, we're doing my usual strat now of go into the sewers, use that save, and then use that station. There we go. That way we're full up again. Never hurts to be all stocked up before you go anywhere. Yeah, you know what? Now we're just gonna do the forest. We're just gonna finish this. We're just gonna go do the forest now. Hold up, let me save. We're just gonna go do it. Fuck it. Save. God, we're still technically the prologue chapter. I'm so tired that we can't at least spend another half hour doing some of this stuff. Plus, this is a kind of, averagely sized RPG, so taking forever is not exactly the ideal here. Oh, right, we had that job to do. Well, we literally can't go there until we deal with it. Wow, that's a lot of damage on one hit. Okay, it takes way more arch damage. That's definitely good to know. Nice. Nice. That is a lot of seppas. Okay, good. Well, that's one side quest handled. Oh yeah, no, this is like the old 2004 PC version. They did actually come out with a remake earlier, well, like November last year. So a few months ago they came out with a remake for this game, and they're gonna get the remake for the second game out pretty soon too, actually, like within the next few months. Oh. Holding for time, we're just gonna skip battles because I am very much ahead of the level curve. Well, the EXP curve, to be precise. God damn it! Oh, AoE as well. There we go.
Seems you came up short.
There we go. We needed to head here for a particular side quest anyway, so you know what? I cannot feel too bad about this. So this is Mistwold, huh? Can you tell us anything, Shara? Someone came through here, alright. From what I can see, a number of people passed through there not long ago. I'd read your mirror we're on the right track. How can you be so sure? Because tracking fugitives is an essential skill for bracers. Anyway, let's check the woods. Be sure to keep your voices low. Roger that. Understood. Here. Yeah, it makes sense that the bugs would take a ton of fire damage. Ha! Bruh.
Seems you came up short.
Nice. Alright. Alright, well at least poison doesn't last outside of battles, or else this would be really annoying. Yeah, okay, that shouldn't have surprised me. Should not have surprised me that these things are going to be hard to hit with physical attacks. Spells it is! Or sometimes they do just hit it.
You done already?
Yeah, no, there's no real positions. Basically, the battle is set on a grid and they do move. So, positioning isn't exactly something to be too concerned of sometimes. Well, unless enemies explode, because some of them do that. Obviously, you do have some AoE attacks, so it is sometimes good to keep them bunched up if you can. Bruh. Oh man, can't hit him with Hurricane yet. Okay. Yeah, it's like there is a grid, but it's kind of like a suggestion of a grid. Battles usually get a bit more freeform as the system goes on, though. Well, not quite. Like, everything still stays turn-based, but, like, as things go on. Oh, nice. Like, as these things go on involved, the battle system changes over time from, like, a grid base to, like, more... You have, like, a battle circle and everything. Ooh, hello. Back for more, eh? Some people are never satisfied. Every chest has an extra little blurb if you try to open it up again. It's pretty funny if you... Funny. Okay. Okay, that's something we needed for our request. Okay, cool. We needed that for one of our side quests, so I can turn that in later. Where the fuck? Oh, wow, it just popped out of nowhere. Yeah, I did not want to be in that ambush because those guys like to explode. So that was, that would not have ended well. Okay. No, not this way. Okay, cool. Chance to demonstrate what I mean. Okay, cool. Art. So blur. And with Firebolt. Yep, they just blow up. They just blow up. It's really funny. It also means you want to stay out of melee range. Oh yeah, no, it's a bit more dynamic. It's definitely a bit more dynamic, especially considering the era. It's very fun though. It's a much more dynamic system, and as it goes on and the system evolves, it gets a little bit more complicated, a bit more freeform. You start getting things like more overt AoE attacks and everything. Oh, okay, nope. Running away from that. That's too many. That's annoying. Okay, so which way do we need? Okay, but like seriously, which way do we actually need to be going here? God damn it! Go. Wow, just a whole ass complete miss, huh, Shara? Oh boy, okay. Hurricane! Come on. Okay, there we go. Alright. Bleed. Okay, all good. It's all good. Oh, it is a franchise. I'd say it's more niche in the West, but yeah, it's actually a pretty big, long-running one, though, so it's actually been around a while. Trails is, well over 20 years old at this point, actually. Yep, nope, very much. 2026, like 22 years old. The latest game actually, like, just recently is either just or is going to be coming out very soon. God damn it. Okay, seriously, though, game, where am I supposed to go? It's one of those moments where I'm just like, oh, great archaic dungeon design with no map. Yeah, it's really nice not to have a map of where the hell I'm supposed to be going here. Okay, nope, we've been that way. No, this is just... Okay, we're just going back to the entrance. I'm getting turned around because I'm like, oh, God. Obtuse early 2000s dungeon designs my hated. Yeah, no, we're just back at the entrance. Okay, we're just back at the entrance. I just turned myself around because I'm stupid. Okay, let's try again. Pay more attention to the pathing. Okay, so no, we are going in the fundamental right direction because there's only one direction. Oh, okay, hold up. Ah, this might be the path I need. Because the other way just led to that tree, and that didn't... Ah, here we go. It might be something wrong with YouTube. That was too easy. Oh, I knew it. And I think that's something as exquisite as this fell into my hands with almost no effort. Wait till Don and Kyle hear about this. You surprised me, that's for sure. The way you pulled off that act wearing that school uniform was simply astounding. Just what you'd expect from a mademoiselle of an ex-aristocratic family. Yeah, but what's in the past is in the past. But it certainly doesn't hurt that in this outfit I can deceive almost anyone. That gullible mayor and dim-witted bracer girl. Idiots, the whole lot of them. Wow, I am right here. What was that? Calm down, let's see what else I have to say. Fine, but I'm not happy about this. Yeah, but that girl seemed pretty tough. I mean, she took care of all the monsters that appeared in the mine. The mine? Oh, so you're the one who screwed up their job. If you'd just done it like you were supposed to, I wouldn't have had to go open on a monkey show to get this thing. My apologies. Forget about it. All is well that ends well. Anyway, those two kids being bracers was an absolute joke. Especially that brainless bimbo. She honestly believed that we could be friends. What a freaking moron. I had to try so hard just to keep from laughing. Oh, man. What's so funny? Alright, you're getting the stick. It's you guys. Yep, it's the brainless bimbo and her absolute joke of a bracer partner. This probably won't come as a surprise, but we're going to beat you up now. Wait, what, bracers? How did they find... You did a fine job stealing that septium from the mayor's residence, but... Looks like you were a little careless in the end. In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby under arrest and charged with breaking and entering, vandalism, and burglary. It would be in your best interest not to resist, but I'm sure Estella's hoping you will. This doesn't look good. What are we doing? What are we going to do now, Josette? How about you quit quaking in your boots for starters? These bracers are nothing more than a ragtag group of kids. I think it's time we showed them the real strength of the Capua family. Who are you calling us kids, you brat? I've had it up to here, and I'm going to do something about it right now. Hey, that's my line. Alright, boys, get him. Wow, instant outfit change. And she has a gun! Bro, what the fuck? That's a goddamn one-shot. What the hell? Jesus, man.
Not now.
Sister just called to check in. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, Jesus. All right, we're gonna have to rely on Sheriff for the rest of this. Goddamn. Ay, ay, ay. Art. Hit with that S break.
Someone's been naughty.
Okay, well. Jesus, man.
That's it. Oh, are we done already?
Shame that I can't get XP for Joshua to sell because I got fucking walloped, but okay then. Well, okay, at least we won. That's all that matters. How in the world? Had enough yet? That was what you get for taking bracers lightly. You know what? We're just gonna pretend as if it was fun that Estelle did not get fucking one shot by a critical. And we'll be taking this back if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Hey, that septium belongs to me. No, not to you, to the people of Roland, that's who. Your nerve you had to say something like that is astounding. Now that we've got the crystal back, how about we move on to confession time? That's an interesting name you mentioned, the Kapua family, wasn't it? In my big mouth. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. So you want to be a tough egg to crack, do you? I don't mind at all. In fact, I like them that way. What are you trying to do? That's a dangerous thing to be swinging around like that. Well, if you can't answer your mouth, then maybe your body can answer instead. But don't worry, I'll be extra gentle. Get away from me, you crazy witch! I think Cher's enjoying this. Let's just sit back and enjoy the show. Look out, Shara! Normal gun. Are you alright? I'm fine, forget about me, look at that. Oh my god, they do have an airship, what the fuck? Wow, they do have an airship, what? An airship? Looks like the tables are turned in our favor now, aren't they? Are you okay, Josette? Kyle, you're late. Where have you been? Oh, never mind. Just hurry up and give us a hand. No can do. Our push into Roland regions has been putting on hold. So the big came up in Bose region while you were away. What's that supposed to mean? I don't have time to explain. Hurry up and hop on or I'll leave you behind. Crap. Just where do you think you're going? We'll pick this up another day. And don't think you've won either. Payback's gonna be a beast. Well, shit. Oh yeah, no, the animation in this game is actually really fun when it comes to like some of the bigger 3D assets and everything. It's really cool. I sure wouldn't expect anything like that to come out of the woodwork. Looks like they caught us all off guard. No laughing matter. I know, I'm so frustrated I don't even know what to think. Well, on the bright side, we did get the septium crystal back. Switching gears, that group was sure looked to me like a bunch of sky bandits. Yeah, they certainly seem of that variety. It also sounds like they made the Bose region their base of operations as well. I certainly would have expected a group like that to travel all the way to a rural place like Roland. I couldn't care less if they're sky bandits or brigands. Next time I see that scruffy lying jerk of a tomboy, I'm going to thrack Bam Kapow her. What's thrack Bam Kapow supposed to mean? After returning to the mayor, Estelle and the others returned to Guild to report the details of the incident. Looks like you've had a rough day. I'd have thought the Sky Bandits would appear. I don't blame you for letting them escape. No, this time it was my fault. I should have been more careful. Really far from being in the same league as Cassius. It's not your fault, Shara. Let my emotions get the best of me, and that was careless as well. No, you guys did a great job. Your on-site investigation of the mayor's residence was flawless, too. Don't you think you should recommend them, Ina? Yes, I was thinking the same thing as well. Recommend? What do you mean? Hold your horses. First comes the payment for a job well done. Nice. Gained 6 points, plus 5, so we got 11 in total. Ooh. Make advancement to Junior Bracer 7th class. Received Eagle Eye Quartz as a perk. This is for you both, and take this as well. This is... As of now, you're both Junior Bracers, in other words, Bracers in training. In order to become Senior Bracers, you'll need to receive recommendations from all regional branches in the kingdom. This is your recommendation from the Roland branch. Is this really okay for us to have this? I had heard that in order to become a full-fledged Bracer, we need to achieve something fairly noteworthy. I think in light of the jobs performed in your father's stead and your great showing here, your achievements are sufficient. However, those achievements are only for your work here in Roland. You'll need to receive recommendations from the other regional branches after achieving success there as well. Bose, Ruan, Zace, and finally, Gransel. You've still got a long road ahead of you. Even so, I'm really happy. It was worth all the hard work. Now that we've come this far, don't you think we should visit the other regions too, Joshua? I figured you'd say as much. I agree with you, but we can't decide this all by ourselves. We should discuss it with Dad when he gets home. Right. Uh-oh. Oh. That's the telephone, right? Something is gonna happen to Cassius. Hello, this is the Bracers Guild Roland branch in the Libero Kingdom. Ah, it's been a while since we last talked, hasn't it? I see. Are you sure? It's terrible. Wonder if something happened. Looks that way to me. Yes, that's right. He left on business the other day. Oh, it is about Cassius. Oh, shit. What? I apologize, but this is a little difficult to believe. Understood. I'll pass on the news to his family. They'll be fine. They're bracers too. Yes. And if you hear anything else, please let me know. Oh, shit. Cassius is missing. It's unusual for you to be surprised like that. He was calling. The Bose branch. Something terrible has happened. The airliner Lind has disappeared over the Bose region. What? How's that possible? I don't know any of the details, but the Royal Army is currently conducting a wide-scale search. Due to this event, all other flights have been postponed. Well, that explains the backup at the landing port. And... Ina? Estelle? Joshua, please brace yourselves. Your father, Cassius, was aboard the airliner which went missing. What? Impossible! There's gotta be some kind of mistake. It seems his name was on the passenger list. The Borough Bracer Guild, Roland Branch, Senior Bracer, Cassius Bright, 45. Oh. That's a way to end a prologue. Well, not dead, but missing. I know for a fact he's not dead because of later games, so I know he's not dead. I have played some of the later games, so I know he's not dead, but okay. Oh, no. Save. Hold up, dude. That was just another door being closed somewhere. Oh, boy. Oh, no, you gotta understand. This is like we're technically speaking, I'm like 4 hours into the game at this point. So we're a good 4 hours into the game. Del, are you in there? Joshua? Dinner's ready. Just to let you know, we'll be having roasted basil chicken and onion soup gratin. That sounds so good. I'll come down later, so why don't you two go ahead and eat? Alright. I'll make sure to come down before your food gets cold. Oh, no. Oh, Shara's here helping. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh, no, wait. Oh, shit. Back in the first stream. Oh. Shara's reading was an inverted Wheel of Fortune. Oh, no. Something really is going on. I just can't see what it is. Yeah, one of Shara's tarot readings back when I first... Oh, no. That inverted Wheel of Fortune has something to do... Oh, no. He said to go ahead and eat without her. She didn't seem to have an appetite. I see. She took news a lot better than I thought she would. It's not surprising she doesn't want to come out of her room. That's how close she is with her father. I agree. So what do you think about all this, Shara? Is it an accident or an incident? To be honest, I couldn't say either way. Your dad is a top-class bracer, which, when it comes to crisis management, he's the best there is. Whichever it is, if your father happens to be there, it'll be resolved. Fact is, an airliner, along with your father, has gone missing. In other words, what you're trying to say is that things that shouldn't have happened, happened, right? Don't lose heart on me now. I need to be a stout wall to support and bear Estelle up. I'll get to work tomorrow and see what I can find out. And it sure smells good down here. I can't stand it any longer. What? Estelle, are you okay? I'm so hungry I thought I was gonna pass out. Oh, this looks so good. Huh. Oh, she's holding up okay. Bon appetit! Did you have it any? This is great. The basil flavor really comes out when you roast it. You sure know how to cook, Joshua. Well, thanks. Come on, Shara, don't you just sit there too? You wanna have a drink? Drink some of my dad's brandy from his secret stash? I'm sure there's a bottle of Steinrose that's about 20 years old in there. Did she say Steinrose is about 20 years old too? Shara, would you think about what you're doing? Sorry, Estelle, I'm going to have to pass this time. By the way, what were you doing up in your room? You didn't come down here after Joshua called you for supper. Oh, right, I was just looking for some extra underwear. I was having a bit of trouble finding one of my favorites because it was stuffed in the back of the drawers. Underwear? Oh, and a set of gear for traveling. I mean, who knows how long we'll be gone, so I figured as long as we're prepared, we'll have nothing to worry about. So what you're saying is, you intend to head to Bose to find your father? Well, duh, that's a no-brainer. And while I can't imagine anything bad happened to him despite his horrible luck, waiting around just doesn't suit me, so I'm gonna go check things out for myself. You really are something else. Whether it's your positive attitude or thick skin, I can't say, but... What? You're so rude, Joshua. But you are coming along too, right? Of course. However, it looks like all the airliner flights have been cancelled until the Army finishes their search. Seems like the only way to Bose is on foot. Walk to Bose, huh? I wonder how long that's gonna take. For a bracer on foot, if they hurry, they can make it there in about half a day. But if that's the route you're taking, that makes things easy. I think I'll tag along as well. Really? You'll come with us? But aren't you busy with a bunch of other jobs? Hey, I trained under your father, right? Did you honestly think I'd just sit here when something could have happened to the person I owe so much to? I'm going to talk to Ina and have her pass my jobs at the guild to another member. Shara. I really appreciate this, Shara. You really shouldn't be thanking me. I just can't leave a job as big as this up to a bunch of newbies. I hate to say it, but you're probably right. Oh well. Since Shara's along for the ride, I do feel a bit more confident. We appreciate you coming with us. Myself as well. Anyway, let's make sure to drop by the guild tomorrow morning before we leave. I'll need to explain the situation to Ina. We need to make sure we take care of any other... And I'll have to make sure I take care of any side jobs before anything else. Chapter 1. Disappearance of the Lind. Alrighty then. Understand the situation now. To be frank though, with Sherazard taking off after Cassius, I'm going to be really short-handed. But since this involves him directly, please don't worry about anything. I really appreciate this, Ina. I could use a bridge while we're gone. You should be able to deal with at least 3 times his normal workload. Don't you think that's a bit harsh? Don't worry, if things get too hectic, I'll ask for help from the Grand Soul branch. By the way, Sherazard, can I get a minute? I'd like to talk with you about the job you were going to do. Sure, no problem. Estelle, Joshua, could I have you 2 wait upstairs? I'll be done in a minute. Understood. Shara? If we're going to be waiting, would you mind if we did it out in front of the clock tower? I'd like to say hi to someone. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay then, let's meet up in front of the clock tower. As soon as I'm done here, I'll head over there myself. Got it. Come on, Joshua. Sure. Okay, once the game frees me, we're gonna stop. The stream's gonna end, but hey, you know, once we're free. Let's see here. Septing Calendar 1075, erected in partnership with the Lebreau Royal Family Septing Church in Roland City. Septing Calendar 1192, destroyed during the 100 Days War with Roland when Roland was bombarded by the Erebonian Imperial Army. Typing calendar 1197, rebuilt with the cooperation of the citizens of Rome. Every time I see this clock tower, I always think, he sure did a superb job restoring it after the war. I sure feel the spirit of Rowan's people from this. Well? Joshua? What do you think about going up with me and waiting until Shara shows up? I mean, the clock tower? Sure, I don't mind. Okay, come on. Hey, looks like a nice view. Look, we can see the whole town from here. Morning air is so refreshing. Hey, look, Joshua, we can see the house from here. You're right, I can see the roof. But do you want to tell me what's going on since you've always avoided coming up here? I was under the impression that you didn't like this place. I like this place, but I just can't casually come up here. Because this is the place where my mom died. What? Oh! 10 years ago, during the war, when the Imperial Army surrendered Roland, they bombarded the symbol of the city, the clock tower, to try and get the citizens to surrender. That was at the time Dad was fighting in the Royal Army. I wanted to see who he was fighting against, so I climbed up the clock tower. But when the bombardment started, I couldn't get away. Oh, shit. When I came to, I hardly had a scratch on me. My mother had saved me. I was wrapped tightly in her arms, shielded from the rubble. And as I cried, she sang my favorite lullaby. But when they finally dug us free... Oh, shit. After the war ended and this place had been rebuilt, I avoided coming here for the most part. Not because I have painful memories of this place, though. Just, when I come here, a part of me wants so much to draw on her strength. Plus, I felt that I can't be strong like her if I'm always trying to rely on her. Oh. But today's okay, right? Relying on her just this once. Asking her to bring Dad home safely. Asking her to protect him. Of course it is. Don't worry. Dad's safe for sure. Your mother's protecting him, so there's no doubt in my mind that he's safe. If he happens to be in a bit of trouble, then you can come to his rescue. Just like your mother did for you, you can do the same for your dad. And don't forget, I'm here to help you too. Joshua. I know I can't completely understand everything you've been through. I can stay here by your side as I am now. And if you need a shoulder to cry on, you've always got mine. Oh? Huh? Joshua, you're trying too hard. You shouldn't say things like that so lightly. What do you mean? If I were any other girl, I would totally have misinterpreted your intentions just now. You're seriously the type who's going to have problems with romantic relationships in the future. I'm already starting to get worried. Well, excuse me for trying to be nice. Why do you have to be like that when someone is genuinely worried about you? Thanks for cheering me up, Joshua. I feel a lot better now. Guess as long as I got some kind of things, it was worth looking like a complete fool. But you are unbelievable. I'll be so mad. I'm really thankful, believe it or not. So how about we get down from here, huh? I'm sure Shara's waiting for us. You're probably right. Oh, Estelle. I finally realized why I wanted to become a bracer. I could become strong and protect others just like you. So, please watch and see. I won't fail to bring Dad home safe again. Oh, that's just nice. Aw, the two of you had such a cute scene going on up there. Why, my cheeks even felt a bit hot just thinking about it. That's supposed to mean... we're spying on us? Give me some credit, will you? I just happened to see you when I looked up to check the time. I sure wish I had an orbital camera to get a shot of that view. Come on. What are you trying to say, Shara? That's called family bonding, plain and simple. Kind of like your habit of hugging everyone after your third bottle of wine. Let's not get into that. What's with the sigh? You really don't know how to take a joke, do you? Oh, whatever. Did you say hi to Lena while you were up there? Yeah. I even asked for her to watch over Dad. I see, and I guess it looks like you're all set. You know, Lena's protection is equal to that of the goddess herself. Your dad's safety is pretty much guaranteed. I think you may be giving her a little too much credit. Now that you mention it, you met Estelle's mother before, right, Shara? Yeah, when I was a child. I was still in a troupe at the time. A troupe? Yeah, a troupe in a traveling circus. Shara was a dancer. Although it was a long time ago, we first met when she came to Roland with the circus. 12 years ago to be exact. I was 11 and Estelle was 4. Okay, so a 7-year age gap. So she'd be 23. They're 16, so she's only 23. Because of that chance encounter when I became a bracer, I trained under your father. I didn't know that. Maybe I'll tell you about it sometime when I get a chance. Are you about ready to head out for Bose? With airliner flights canceled, we'll have to make our way to Bose the old-fashioned way, by foot. First, we'll need to make our way to the Vert Bridge checkpoint, which is on the border of the Bose region. Vert Bridge is located west of the Milkmain Road. Looks like we're all set, so let's go. Yeah, not quite, Estelle. First off, though, we need to check. Oh my god, stop. I completely forgot that there are, time gates on some quests, so if you don't do them with a certain time frame, you just fail that shit out. Damn it. Yeah, it was a tiny little quest that I probably could have gotten done easy, but because... Oh my god, I hate this kind of stuff. Okay. For someone to deliver a personal letter to a colleague of mine in Bose. God damn it. Okay. Yeah, okay, so that's a bit of a problem. And this game, this is one of those older RPGs where, like, if you don't do some things within a certain time frame, guess what? You just don't do it. Fun. So yeah, we're kind of... Oh, man, and I'm not about to reload my save to make sure we redo that stuff. Bruh. Oh, that sucks. Whatever. Modify and trade. So can I open anyone up? Nope. To that, we can open that one. And Joshua, no, not yet. Now let's open this one for Estelle. That way we only have 2 more to worry about for her. Joshua only needs these 3 on the main line. Okay, so basically, if I had to guess, there's some things that, like, if you don't do it at the right time, like, for that kitten quest, I guess I had to have done that while I was still in the prologue. So basically, as long as an NPC is still available. Miracle on Savior Opinion you were looking for. Yeah. Okay, so someone else we can talk about here for a letter. Probably the priestess. Oh, wait, it's probably... In case I could ask a favor of you. I'm the Father hosting a letter. Well, damn. Yeah, this is... See, the problem is when everything has specific timings like that, it's always a little... Ugh. So I need to make sure that, like, I clear... If I want to... It does mean that there's a certain achievement that I'm not going to be able to get, which just sucks, but it's whatever. Yeah, I mean, it's not like the rewards were too much, but still, there is a achievement for finishing all of the side quests. So that means I'm lost 1. All because I didn't know the timing. Man, that sucks. Anyway. Let's make sure we save. Well, I mean, not like I can't if I need to desperately just replay the end and then come back. I don't know. Oh my god, the portraits are glitched. You know what? I didn't make an earlier save, so if I desperately want to, I can just jump to this one and then just continue on, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll do that. Maybe, we'll see. Maybe. There will be a sign if I do. I'll just say it. Yeah, no, it is that. It's like, it's why you need to make sure you make earlier saves, but still, it is kind of a... Right, so it's like, hey, make sure that you had that side quest done before you go to the forest, because if not, you lose the time block. Anyway. That is enough for me. 2.5 hours is usually over my usual anyway, and my throat is dry, and I'm going to, as said, probably take a nap. I don't know. Anyway. Till tomorrow, which is going to be more Dark Souls, because I do want to see if we can't finish the Artorias of the Abyss DLC. Till then. Anyway, till then. Oh, boy. I need to go make some food, too, actually. Bleh.